What's up, YouTube? And yes, I know, I'm sorry, I'm shirtless. I was about to head to go to bed. I want to talk about something, might be controversial. And I'm not really big on this type of topic and its religion. And to be specific on what type of religion is Christianity, because half of America are Christian. And I'm a Wiccan, do your research, like actually do your research and not to jump into conclusion and try to stereotype saying, oh, it's just like black magic and shit. No, it goes deeper than that. So I advise you to do your research because, yeah. So the reason why I make this video because it seems like there's a lot of Christianity or Christian people don't realize that they are being hypocrites. And 10 out of 10 they don't realize they are in a cult because the shit that they all say is the same shit, but they just word it differently. And that's a sign of them being a cult. And we don't talk about what goes behind doors that much with that religion because if they do, one, something bad happens to them. Two, their shit gets taken down. Three, or they get banned for exposing what's really going on with Christianity. Now, I have some friends that are Christians, but the only difference is they don't push their religion onto me. They don't try to spread the word of gospel to me. And that's why I could get along with my friends. Just because I have a different religious belief than they do, we still able to get along. And I don't push my belief onto them because that's fucked. And you know what I think it's kind of funny is how a lot of Christians people always say, and I see this a lot even on social media. Uh, we not forcing our religion onto other people. We just spreading the word of God. That is basically what you're doing, and you're not realizing, and what you think that you're not forcing your religion onto other people. You are basically forcing your religion onto other people, and without asking for their permission. You are basically invading their privacy by trying to force them or trying to convert them into your religion. That's what it just is. And I know I probably have some subscribers that watch me are Christian, and if they get mad and if they can't see where I'm coming from, or if they can have a civilized conversation about it, then just unsubscribe. It's just simple as that. Because they think their religion is so superior to any other religion, and it's truly sad when Christianity is being more talked on about the closed shit that goes behind their religion, and it's scary. And don't get me started with their pastors and those big mega churches that they have. You know, the ones that be online begging for money and asking people If they don't, you know, send any, they ain't open the doors. Most pastors will use your hard work and money to buy a car, to fly a private jet, and they don't care in the world because they living off your hard-earned tax dollar money to live their luxury life while y'all are miserable and doing a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, working your ass off so they could live comfortably. And don't get me started with the whole minors. Oh, because that's a rabbit hole nobody wants to go on. But they are so blinded and not realizing how truly terrible their religion is. Yes, other religions had some shitty stuff too. I get that. But what I'm saying is that Christianity thinks, or Christians, people think their religion is top notch and that everybody should be a Christian. And no, that's not how the world works, and especially in this country. We have the freedom to practice any religion we want. And another thing that they don't realize is it's funny how they also would judge other people based on their lifestyle. Like if you're gay, bisexual, trans, they will use their religion to be homophobic. They're always gonna say, "Oh, it's against my religion. It's in the Bible saying that being homosexual, yada yada yada." And it's worse when with guys whose Christianity, when it especially comes to be a homophobic, they always say, "Oh, it's not Adam and Adam. It's Adam and Eve, yada yada yada." Like, why their sexuality bothers you so much? Like, why? They're not hurting you. They're not hurting nobody. They just trying to live their life just like the rest of us. Do I have to agree? Do I agree with becoming a certain age to discover your sexuality and live your life? Yes, of course. Like, once you turn 18, you could do whatever you want. But when you're a child, you're not fully developed yet and you don't understand the body anatomy because you're not fully developed and your brain is not processed enough to understand what's going on with these changes. Of course, that is wrong. And shame for those parents to make those decisions for their child. Let them wait until they're 18. Yes, I do agree with that part. But that doesn't mean to go bully and harassing them just because they're different from you. And again, this have to do with the Christianity. Because again, I've seen it times and time on social media. People will use their religion against homosexuality when they just want to be have the same rights as us. They also want to live their life to the fullest without people have to judge them for who they are. And don't get me wrong, I used to think it was weird for seeing two dudes together and two females together because I didn't grow up around those things, those type of things. I wasn't subjective to see those type of things. So I didn't know better. But as soon as I moved from New York to VA, I worked at this restaurant, and I had a coworker who's gay, and he's the most chillest person on earth. Like, he was funny, knows how to have a good time, and he was just, like I said, a chill dude. And I didn't see any issue of him liking the same sex as he do. Like, y'all need to do better when it comes to your religion. Y'all need to stop thinking y'all high and mighty. Y'all need to stop acting like your religion is superior to other religion. And why would you believe in somebody that you can't see, or that you can't, that won't answer your questions or whatever? All the decision that you make in life was you, not some random guy that you supposedly believe in named God. He don't do that. You do that. You're the one that make the decision. And you know, your mommy and your daddy, they once fell in love. They did the boing boing. After they did the boing boing, in 9 weeks, boom, you were born. And so that's where your life decision begins. Not some ghost telling you to make those decisions. That's all you. Like, for example, my decision is that I want to become a streamer as a job. So that's what I technically kind of did, even though I'm not big on Twitch. But I'm able to make a limit. Why did I say limit? I'm able to make a living off of Twitch because it was my decision to start streaming, put in the hours and work, and now I got my page to where it could be monetized and I could start getting paid. See, that was my decision to do that because that's what I love to do, and I've been doing it a year and a half, and it's going amazing. This year, October will be my 2 years, and yeah, it's like y'all will use God for everything in your religion, even when, because I seen a lot of videos where It could be a video that's not talk about religion. It always have to mention about God. And it's just annoying. Like, it's the same shit that they type. And then, again, they don't realize that they are in a cult. Because if you go into any video, if somebody either trashing it or making a video about it or any other random, you will see a comment here and there trying to pray in the comment section. And it's either the same wording but with different phrases. Again, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of friends who's Christian. Lots of them. But the difference between them and other people, they don't try to force their religion upon me. They really don't. That's why we could get along so well. And vice versa. I don't try to push my religion onto them. But if we somehow do, we always try to meet in the middle and try to explain, what religion is what or whatever. But with them, they are in too deep. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I know this video is kind of long. It's 17 minutes video, probably one of my longest video. And let's have a civilized debate. Any negativity or any use of the phrase of saying like you need to find God, or we not forcing our religion on you, we just spreading the word of the gospel. Those type of comment would be blocked, because I want to actually have a authentic conversation about this topic. So thank you.